You'll forget it, and you'll be like, "Oh, my levels ain't right." You start changing the phone, your levels ain't right. It's just the objects were no longer moving. So, and
Oh, like
I
the
EQ'd it.
metadata got
Yeah,
fucked up.
yeah. So this is the problem I run into doing it with this extra system. And it could just be a glitch, but I just know now that
Yeah.
most
Maybe
people,
it's a bug
most
with the
people,
external renderer.
I don't know.
Like maybe you lost communication with it and then it bugged out Pro Tools.
It happens. It's rare, but I finish whole songs, and then I got in the rush. I came back in. I'm like, oh man, I must have been tired because that ain't right. Then I start redoing my faders,
I hate that
and then I
feeling.
such, and I be like, what? No wonder that seemed louder because I had the object moving around, but now if it's sitting there, it's louder.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I got them sides.
Yeah.
Let's just say,
I gotta get the external renderer too so I can use the music player.
yes,
Because it's
bro,
so
you got
much.
to, bro, you got to, cause look, right now, this is my. So take that. Watch out for control. So I get as much of it as that's just your static set. I want a little more control of it because I might take that side and I might put an EQ on it, or of course I'm not gonna because I want it to sit where I hit it at, but this gives you. I do a quick roundabout when I'm being lazy, but I don't want to really take the time and write it, and I just let's say competitively if I'm doing Atmos mix. I need to do some movement in the beginning, in the middle, and the end. So if I'm being rushed, I'm thinking as soon as I start the song, I gotta show Dolby if they trying to demo it, stuff moving on. And then when people just get used to it, I gotta come back with some movement because that keeps it immersive. Then there's a song and then I gotta come with some movement and that makes me competitive. And if you look at this song, it'll start.
You run an HDX or?
Yeah, it's a card in here.
Okay, see that?
Yeah,
I guess that. Is this like? This is old.
No, that's just trash. That's just to fill
Okay.
space so I wouldn't have any swell.
Okay,
And
cool,
I didn't want to
cool,
put the full metal plates because then they're gonna be bright.
Cool.
So I did that because that's still some breakup in contour, even though it's out of the mix position.
Yeah, how old is this?
Man, that's gotta be 30 years old or some shit. That's literally trash. But it serves its purpose just to fill. Only thing I'm using here is that and then this master clock up top.
Yeah, okay.
And then HDX card and the Mac is even in that channel thing right there.
Mm.
So does that make sense? By creating them buses to give you more control?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be, I got it when you told me. Before you said, like, I was like, oh, that makes sense, the second you told me.
Is that what, Jeremy was talking about? Because I remember when we went to go play over the speakers, he was talking about something with the beds. Was that what we were saying, like, it give you more control?
We were talking about object bed. We were talking about object
Yeah, a
bed.
lot of people can't even fathom this.
He was saying that you don't want to be moving stuff around if you're sending it to an object bed.
Okay.
That's what he was saying. Like if you're gonna move it around, it needs to be an object because it's not truly moving. It's just phasing between the two speakers.
Okay.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, because this, a lot of people can't even fathom it. They're thinking small, where we was coming up since there was no rules. Plus I'm an analog console guy. I just kind of wanted to have a little bit more control, because we also was competing against each other. So I wanted to make sure if KY Engineer came in and mixed something, and we was getting mixes from, I forgot his name, Jason Joshua, we was getting his mixes in because the labels also would pay us to reference. So Jason Joshua would mix in LA, and then the celebrities would come here to listen to the mix. So I'm getting to hear their mixes. I'm like, that is not competitive. I want to.
Is it Atmos mixes?
Yeah, Atmos mixes. Yeah,
okay.
because there's no reason for them to reference stereo mixes from them. They can just play that in their car.
Yeah, yeah.
But if it's I forget these celebrities' name because they don't make or break your success.
Mm-hmm.
But those are ones who want to sit in. And Indy's just gonna trust you. But when you're famous, you want to hear it, so the labels would set up listening sessions.
Yeah.
So I'm getting Jason Joshua mixes, all these mixes, but they ADMs, but I had to play in front of the client and then take notes and be like, they like this and then like this and then like that. So of course we're being paid for it.
Oh, you better be.
Yeah. So they just paid us for the room because now
You working?
I'm working.
Yeah,
Like if I gotta
you're analyzing,
right
you're
and
listening,
then
you're
write this down and send it.
dealing with an artist, maybe they're not
I want my credit on that.
Yeah.
Like stop playing with me. I was trying to find something else, but I don't know where all this shit is. It's been a long 3 days.
Do you get a lot of use out of the S1 here? These S1s?
My guys do. I don't.
I feel like I'm just on a Mac all the time, so I feel like I wouldn't even think about this stuff.
Because we commercial, all that, and I have a whole nother location. I was just there last night.
Is it like
Soul
what
Stop
was it,
Shambler.
Chambly? Yeah.
You said I was there.
I've been following you for a while,
okay,
so
yeah,
I kind of know quite a bit of stuff.
So I have like two and one. My guys use it. I seen them do some comfortable stuff, but the time it took to do it, I could have moused over to that shit and did it.
Yeah,
you know. But my post guys,
oh yeah,
they really use this type of stuff.
Yeah,
but for music, no.
Yeah, the dub stage at our school, they have like what, 80? It's a huge S6.
Yeah,
like it's
but
like,
it makes a difference on that dub stage.
gargantuan.
I mean, because it's little short things.
Yeah.
You good?
You apologize. Don't mean to interrupt the conversation.
yeah.
I just want to make sure you're good. You want anything to eat?
Yeah, I'm starving, man.
Okay.
I ate all fucking day.
Well, I got the beef ribs. I got the baby back ribs. I got the collard greens, baked macaroni and cheese, green beans, red potatoes.
I want all that, man.
You want all that?
Yeah.
All right, got you. You want chicken too?
Yeah, please.
All right,
Did you have a good day?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been a blessing.
they was trying to. The car audio industry was trying to stick a knife in my back and short me on the cars because I'm doing all this free, and they charge for all their shows. They charge for all their meets, and then hearing me, they feel like I'm imposing on their territory by doing all this, and the photographers are free because even car photo shoots is expensive. When I would bring in a car photographer, it was like $1,500 to $2,000, where it's all fucking free. So, but which is a good trick. They did that 50 Cent trick. Remember when 50 Cent bought all the tickets to Ja Rule thing, and then the whole front row was empty?
Yeah.
They had a bunch of cars register, and then didn't show.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
the hate is real.
damn.
But the thing is, with such a dynamic event, it ain't wagered on one thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then once, making a couple phone calls, I think 15 cars showed up just off some calls. But it is what it is. I mean, but that's also a key to success. If ain't nobody trying to do you in, you ain't working hard enough. And you ain't trying to work to make somebody hate you,
But it's a sign.
Comes with it.
I mean, bruh, if you have no enemies, you said yes to every fucking thing. And who are you?
That part.
And who do you really want to be with that many fucking yeses? No is going to be the biggest thing you could say. I've told Dobie no. I've told Rock Nation no. I told Russell Simmons
Now
no.
look
I
where you
told
at.
Warner Brothers no. I told Universal Music Group no. So when y'all hear a story and I said, somebody, your room sounds good, and I said, well, I don't mean to brag.
Yeah.
But when Universal Music Group boss made the VP come here
To listen, yeah.
to listen, they bought SA-25s. So they took them back to Irish Studios in Nashville. It's a huge studio. But then it's like, we got to put you on purchase orders. I was like, I don't take purchase orders. I was like, how are you, at that time, 30 years in the music business, or 29 years, and you've never taken purchase order? I was like, they was like, you got this art? I said, yeah, your artists pay us out of their fucking pocket, and then you pay them back. I'm not going to be waiting 90 days to get fucking paid.
Yeah.
And so he was like, well, we asking you now, can we set you up on a purchase order system, and we will pay you first check? That meant if I finish a song, not first of the month, if I finish a song on a Friday and they're cutting checks on a Monday, I get first check. I don't have to wait the 30, 90 days. I said yes, but only for Dolby Atmos. But he forgot that part of the conversation. So of course the phone blowing up. Hey, we trying to book out the Platinum Suite. The Platinum Suite, Capone agreed to purchase orders only for the Platinum Suite. No, he said, such and such. And so I had to tell Universal Music Group, no, I'm only willing to take that first check on Atmos. Because you know what they do for studios? They'll book you out for 3 months. Imagine working 48 hours a week for 3 months and electricity and all of that, and then the check is coming later because
That part.
you can't get the first check until the project finishes. So if T.I. come and do a song, but the song ain't done, and he dragging it out, and we don't close it out, no. I was like, no. So I told them no. So that's what I'm saying. No is powerful.
That
You
part.
good?
Okay, I just heard no.
Like, no, like,
You good? Well, if you ain't,
But
no.
But I gave you guys enough information, enough to take with and build upon it.
Yes.
Well, shit, he
Yeah.
taking notes. I already
I already
seen
told,
it.
I already told them they
Yeah.
need to come around and listen to some of these powerful big wig people we got in here. They was walking around just looking. I was like, man, go talk to them people.
But that makes sense to you, right? And if you do a test, listen to it in your headphones, to how it sounds in your headphones.
Yeah.
You know, even if you know, I've helped people that are still only mixing headphones, and they mix it sound like it was mixed in the room, but they did implement that, and they just kind of, I hate to say a guess at it, but they know how that song sounded in here, and then once they get that, I don't want to call it a template, but when they get that static thing going, they can kind of just put it there, and they know it's going to translate.
Yeah,
You just got to keep your levels.
That's what I've been trying to figure out with doing it binaurally, because like with on the path I'm going, if I can do it 90% there, and then I can go pay for a room to finish it up.
But
And
you don't
then
even have to do that.
I might not be able to.
But
I might not have to do that.
I trust me, I want to make the room money. But I'm just saying, do one, pay for a room, write down your notes, fix it, pay for a room one more time, then you shouldn't have to come back. Nobody has did my room more than twice being binaural guys. Because that first one hurt their fucking feelings. That second one was like, but it's better, bro. Let's play your first one.
Yeah.
And then I ain't seen them again. And I would say I've done 10 people like that. They all work in studios here that just can't afford to do an Atmos room. And they ain't got the money. They don't have the space.
Yeah.
I built small Atmos rooms. That is around that corner. I spent $100,000 building a small Atmos room. I fucking hated it.
Yeah. There's
It
some
was
real
just
small
too
ones.
small.
Yeah. There's some,
It worked. It translated. But I felt like I was in a... I didn't get to listen like I listen in here.
yeah.
And then that's when I was like, I'm gonna redo Chambly. And I don't have money like that, so trust me. The missus mad at me. I was eating ramen noodles for 6 months. These shoes are 3 years old. Look at my pants. These pants are 17 years old, bro.
I'm pretty sure
Why you say you
want
can't
stuff
afford
can
the
get
render?
stuff there, yeah.
So okay, he's somebody he can't get the render, but look, he got on some $100 shoes, and he got on some $69 shoes, and the piece is $90. Thank you, Skip. Tell me again.
You gotta get it
Why
now.
you gotta get it? And it's gonna make a sound difference. I don't get no upsell from Cadillac, from Dolby, or nothing. I'm an engineer talking to an engineer.
No.
Investment
Listen.
changed my life.
Listen. I appreciate you
Okay.
wholeheartedly. And real quick, hold up. So
Yeah.
I just wanna thank you.
Oh, for sure.
You know, because like really appreciate it, and like I don't even remember the first. I think the reason I followed you is because you have the Atmos mixing group.
Oh
On LinkedIn.
Okay.
And I saw like, oh, this dude's just doing the group, so I follow him. So like this whole thing, like I'm so happy this has happened. So I really appreciate you being so welcoming and telling us so much shit. It's been very helpful.
I can
Guess
see.
what? I've never.
Okay, hold on.
I could say the same too, sir.